All right, fellas, the fitness industry has been lying to you. They've been trying to sell you. This is the most optimal exercise. This is the best workout routine. You need to be doing this diet if you want to get in shape. And although I may do one-on-one fitness coaching, I do not see myself as part of the fitness industry because I feel like a lot of it is actually focusing on the wrong things. And I'll tell you why. Is because getting in shape is actually very simple, very, very easy. And the truth is anything you do in the gym, with a diet, as long as you follow the basic rules, is gonna work. There's 1,000 ways to skin a cat, and fitness is exactly like that. It doesn't matter if you like to do dips instead of bench press. It doesn't matter if you like to do push-ups instead of going to the gym. If you do it for long enough and you train with enough intensity, it is all going to work. However, why do so many people struggle to get in shape? You might be watching this and you may be in a position that I once was in my life as well, where I was out of shape. I couldn't seem to get out of the rut, and nothing I did I could actually stay consistent with. Well, the truth is that regardless of what exercise or diet you do, the one thing that is holding you back is actually in your head. And this isn't a classic video about, oh, you need to do this with your mindset. Maybe it is, I don't know, but let's get into it. You need to change your identity, the way you view yourself. Because right now you probably view yourself as someone who maybe you view yourself as a loser. Maybe you haven't experienced enough in life. Maybe you were in shape in high school and life happens, you got a job out of college or high school, you've been doing the same thing every single day, and you haven't really experienced much. You haven't really taken life by the balls and gone, you know what, I'm gonna empty the clip every single day and achieve my dreams. And that's understandable. That's the way society is kind of set up. But what you need to do is start being almost deluded. You need to be almost a little bit insane. Have a couple screws loose. And this is something I personally did because when I first started working out, granted it has been a while, I'm currently 27, I started working out when I was 14. But the first thing I did, and this was subconscious, this wasn't something I consciously thought about, but one of the first things I did is I came almost delusional and arrogant. And not in a way where I'd walk around being like, look how freaking jacked I am, because I wasn't, but I already believed that I was in shape and had an amazing physique. I already identified as the version of myself I wanted to become. And this is extremely important because if you still view yourself as that loser who can't stick to anything, can't be consistent, isn't confident, you are going to become that person because you are going to start acting in that manner. See, the way you view yourself is going to lead to the way you act and the habits you build. So one thing you need to do before you start working out, as soon as you start working out, first of all, you start working out right now. Go do some push-ups. You need to rewire your brain. You need to sit down with a piece of paper, a whiteboard, talk to ChatGPT, whatever your method to the madness is. You need to identify who you're going to become. Okay? Are you going to become 200 pounds, jacked, shredded, handsome, charismatic, walk into any room, and own the place? You need to identify that and start asking yourself, how does that person act? What does that person do on a daily basis? And you need to flip a switch in your head and say, okay, this is who I am. Even though the physical realm may not be showing it yet, mentally you need to already be there. And this will lead you to a point where you can literally never fall off and never fail because you identify as the person you want to be, and your habits will follow. And that is literally the simplest way to put it. Everyone asks me, Andrew, how do you eat like that every single day? How do you stay consistent? How do you eat the same foods for many, many months on end? How do you do cardio? It's pretty easy. Actually, it's because number one, I create a system that I enjoy, but number two, this is who I am. I made that flip when I was 14 years old that I was not gonna stay stuck. I was not going to keep feeling like I wasn't enough. I was not going to keep wanting something and not trying to achieve it. And this goes for anything in life. Getting jacked is just the foundation. This is just the baseline. This is how you're going to build your confidence to achieve more in your life and build success in other areas. And it's literally the lowest hanging fruit. Like going to the gym, as I said earlier, and dieting is literally the easiest thing ever. All the information's out there. None of that stuff actually matters that much. As long as you train with ferocious intensity and you eat relatively clean, you are going to put on muscle, you're probably going to lose some fat, and you're going to see great results. But what you need to understand is that it's all about how you view yourself. Because all of these things you want, let's say you want to make $10,000 a month, you want to build 10 pounds of muscle, you want to lose 20 pounds of fat. It all takes time, and it takes consistency, and you have to ingrain the habits that got you there into your new baseline. These are just things you do on a daily basis. Once you make this your new baseline, you need to start stacking wins on top of it and keep progressing, just like anything in life. An idle mind is something about the devil. I don't really remember the quote, but the point is you need to keep building upon that and using that new mindset, those new habits, those new wins you got as your next stepping stone. So now you can keep achieving more. And that's exactly what happened to me. I mean, a year ago, I was working a 9-to-5, living at home. I had a lot of ambition, a lot of drive, but I was too scared to take the leap. But I had built the confidence through building my physique over the years, knowing that I can stick to something. I can achieve anything, regardless of my genetics. I didn't even ask myself that question. Do I have good genetics? Who cares? If you don't, are you just going to not work out? Are you not even going to try? As I said, it's very important that you go all in on everything you do and you try no matter what. But the point is you need to use this as a stepping stone for anything in your life. And as I said, this is the lowest hanging fruit. And if you have this mindset that you are capable of anything, you're already the person you want to be, you're already confident, you're already jacked, you're already, living the life you want to live, this will take you 10 times further than anyone else. It doesn't matter if they have the best workout routine, they got daddy's money, or they got handsome looks. If the psychology is wrong, it doesn't matter. It's all about how you view yourself, how confident you are. And people throw around confidence, but really the word confidence to me means you have self-belief, right? And the only way you're going to get self-belief is first, believing in yourself, of course, guys. Let's not be silly. But it's through repetition and competency. So the best thing you could do is try and just keep going, no matter what. But anyways, some of you may be in a position where you've been in this rut for a long time. It may be 5 years, it may be 10 years, and getting that initial momentum and inertia is going to be a little bit more difficult. And you need a little bit of help, a little bit of guidance to make sure you can see through that initial sticking point. Click the link below. We can book a call, talk a little bit more about your goals, where you're trying to get to, what you're struggling with, and how we can achieve that together. But anyways, guys, good luck. I hope you all build your dream life and get in fantastic shape.